what's going on? Checking in. This is Coach. Man, so many interesting things have been happening in life, and I wanted to go ahead and share a little bit. So, we're on the move today. My man Sim has been on the move, and you should check out his page, subscribe, because him and I have been battling. We've been going back and forth. The best part is it's been in our own lanes. So he happened to just put out a video of happiness in general and how to achieve it. And I'm looking to take a different approach which still achieves the same thing just for today's message. And another way to work towards happiness, financial wellness. It is a realm of wellness. And I come from being someone who legitimately was just I don't care about money. And, I wasn't making any money either. And it was all simple, right? And it was just ignorant bliss type of thing. And, you didn't need money and this and that. So eventually that mindset continued to grow. And as a part of that growth, I recognized that, I don't necessarily need as much money as some may make it seem necessary in order to survive. And not only this day and age, but to survive at all and to be happy. And I recognize, no, I don't need money to be happy. What I have accepted and realized is that, money does count for something. So no, it is not everything, but it does count. What do I mean by that? Well, I mean, I'm out here in California running a business. Well, how do I think that I'm going to run a business? You have to generate revenue, point blank, period. No matter what you want to say, believe, this is a fact. Straight up, this is a fact. It's going to take some money to come in, more obviously than what you have to put out. And not only just to beat that line, but again, if you've heard the previous message I recently just put out, but to break the line, exceed the line, exceed your expectation, exceed your own expectation, which is most important. Exceed your own expectations. Go ahead and set some high goals, set the bar high, and then exceed that, you got the point. I just had to pay off one of my loans. One of my student loans. Man, it was a good feeling. How did I do it? That's the question. That's the question that everybody is going to want to know. How do you do it? How did I do it? Great question. And I want to help you out. I want to show you the answer to that. I had to make a plan. So we could all easily say in our mind that, a goal was set to pay loans. Okay, who didn't have that goal? Everybody probably has that goal subconsciously. Did you write it down? Nope. It was this mountain of stress on how the heck am I gonna pay these loans? I'm set and trapped in this thing for the next 10 years, and the amount that I'm gonna pay in interest versus the principal is just insane. To even understand what the interest versus the principal is. Financial wellness, my friends. It is important. It counts. I looked at it and figured, as long as I owe somebody, especially the government, I'm broke. I don't want to be broke. I promised myself I was never going to be broke again. When I made that promise, guess what? I was still broke. Why? Because I was thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars in debt. I'm broke. I still got another loan. I'm still broke. But I was able to pay one of them, and it gave me the confidence. Honestly, it gave me so much confidence to step it up. To not only have it be a goal, but to use the same formula, which is AKA putting a pen on a pad, writing it out, even knowing what the number that I owed. Who actually knows what they owe for their loans right now, for their credit debt right now? Or are you just letting their credit card tell you what it is? Right? So to actually write it out, and then to make a plan. Because without a plan, guess what? It really is just a wish. A goal without a plan is just a wish. I will always accredit that to TT. You know who you are. I'm going to leave it at TT. Nah, I'm just kidding. Teresa Thurkelson, because she deserves that full credit. She deserved that full credit. You know, she was out there, one of my one of my most elderly clients at one point in time, and she was out moving people in their 20s. Insane. So, shout out to you. To get to the point, write it out. Make a plan. Make a plan. Don't just think that it's going to pay itself. It's not going to pay itself on the repayment plan that they have set up with you. I guess over time, but the amount of interest you're going to pay, you're pretty much going to double your payments. And I realized, I was like, wow, I pretty much paid half in interest. And if I just put all that interest over that few years, and then this would have already been paid off. So I just lost a couple $1,000s for what? So my point, write it out. Recognize financial wellness as a form of health. Yes, I am a health coach. I do take a holistic approaches. And this is a holistic approach towards your debt. Take a pen on a pad. Start off with, what do you owe? Then go ahead and map out, what can you put down? What are your expenses? What can you put down extra every month? Maybe you go ahead and you defer it for the moment. You put that down and you times that, what you deferred, times 3, and then you go ahead and put that all down at once, and you go ahead and defer it again. I haven't done that yet. I don't even know if that's legal, but I'm going to look into it. I'm going to try. Make a plan. Don't just think that this thing is going to attack itself, that any of your financial problems is going to attack itself. You have to be ferocious. You have to be, got to get it. I need you to get it. I need you to get it just to sit there and not only prove that this message is valid and it works, but for you to prove it to yourself. Because once you prove it to yourself once, things start to get amazing. I'm looking at my larger portion of loans now, and I'm not afraid anymore. I'm coming for you. I'm not afraid anymore. I'm cutting things out. I'm making things happen. I'm taking the risk, the leaps. I'm dropping dough on it. I'm going to knock it out, and I'm going to be a free man, a real free man. Yeah, I got out of the workplace and I don't have to work for anybody, but I want to be a real free man. And that means that I'm not able to have any debt. So hopefully you're going to take something from this. What is it going to take? Start writing it down. Make an actual plan. Don't just depend on it to attack itself. That's really the theme of this message right now. This is my health tip for the day. Take a pen, take a pad, write some numbers out. Line out a trajectory of what it's going to take for you to get closer. And just, be diligent, be consistent. And don't let anything break you. If it's down as a goal and you have a plan, don't deter from the plan. Stick to the plan. Big Sean said that. Hey, this is Coach checking in. I'm checking out. I love you. I love you. You see me look at myself in the camera when I said that? Yeah, it's okay to love yourself. That's a whole nother realm of wellness. Especially when you care about, I love you. I'm looking at myself again. I ain't looking at you. I'm looking at you. I love you. You sexy. Hey, remember to step up to the plate and pull the trigger, people.